Are you stuck in a cycle with alcohol and the white stuff? Are you using it more often than you're not using it? Are you using it as a coping mechanism? Are you craving it when it's just a normal day of the week and you wouldn't usually want to use or drink? If it's getting more frequent, if you're spending more money on it, if you can see a decline in your mental health, if you can see that you're skipping the important tasks that you should be prioritizing, you're skipping bills, you're not paying things on time, you are on a downward trajectory and it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse and it's so hard to break that cycle. But one of the things, because I've got an addictive personality, I'm 415 days sober and clean now. But one of the things that I became addicted to was, ironically, saying no to alcohol, which is going to sound really stupid, but let me explain it. So, when you first decide in your head, that's it, I'm done. If you tell yourself you can never drink again, and if you tell yourself you can never use again, you're going to struggle. You are going to find it so hard. I know that because I relapsed after 5 months the first time round. You need to change the complete mindset. So instead of telling yourself that you have to give it up and that it's something that you've got to do and that you're no longer allowed to drink anymore, tell yourself that it's a choice, that you are choosing this life, that you are choosing not to drink anymore, and that it's in your control. So you are making the decision yourself. And by doing that, you flip the narrative. So instead of somebody feeling like someone's telling you what to do or like you are telling you what to do, you will feel like it's a choice, like you've got control over it. And for me, that works massively, knowing that it's my choice not to drink and not to use. And that helps. Even now, that helps. The other thing I find is that you get really addicted to saying no. So the longer like you say no to alcohol, you won't believe how liberating it is when you first get through that first week where you usually relapse on like the Friday or the Saturday, for example, and you push through those cravings, even though it's uncomfortable, even though it's really difficult, and you wake up the next day, you have this feeling of, oh my God, I've done it, even though it's only one weekend. And if that feeling becomes addictive, it really does. And you want more of it, like you would if you were an addict. And for me, I remember feeling in the early days, right, okay, well, I've done a week. Now I want to do 10 days. Now I want to do 14 days. Now I want to do a month. So if you're like me and you've got an addictive personality, use that to try and inspire you to keep going. But the only thing I will say with that is that at some point you're going to reach milestones and you're going to feel flat. So obviously this journey is forever, but in the beginning it helped me get through because it was something to like have a focus on and to like push through and to tell myself, well, actually, if I keep going, I'm going to hit this milestone. And they were all new milestones to me because I'd never been able to go 4 days without drinking before. So doing that really helped. And actually, I'm really proud of being a non-drinker now. So like I get so much satisfaction out of sharing how much my life has transformed in the last year and showing people how much different life is now, and how much positivity has come from that sobriety choice. Um, so use it to propel you forward. Use it to encourage you to stay on the straight and narrow, and make a note of all the things that you've done and you've achieved since you've got sober and clean. Because my life has transformed completely in a year. I've lost 8 stone. I have saved loads of money. I've been on holiday with the kids. I've been on ITV. I've been in the newspapers. I've grown a massive following on here. All of these things would never have happened had I have relapsed. I'm top performer in work at the moment. Like just everything is so much better. My mental health. But it all starts with you. So instead of telling yourself that you can't do it or that it's something that you've got to do, tell yourself that this is your choice, that you're fed up of your old life and that you want to change, and that this is your choice to choose the right path. And if you take away that part which makes you feel like you're being forced to do it, it will come a lot more naturally and it will be a lot easier for you to get started.